Evening everyone, we are here with the Six Nations fourth league match. This is the Six Nation Gold League match and this is between UAE Eagles and Indian Titan. We have two captains, Jerish from UAE Eagle and Sajid from Indian Titan. Also we have umpires Mr. Mohsin and Mr. Sunny. So this is a toss time now.
Advantage. Head.
Head is the call.
Good.
And head, UAE Eagles won the toss. So let's see what they wanted to opt.
Yeah, we're gonna bowl first.
Okay.
This is the I think we in last match was saying we go to bowl first. We got a good shot. But, we will try to proceed on 160.
That's great. So what will be the strategy of bowling post?
Yeah, that is the thing. The wicket was taken wet, so we think that fast bowlers will shine in the first 6 overs.
Okay, thank you so much and best of luck for the match. Hard luck for the toss, and I also wanted to know that how much number you have, and if you win the toss, what you will opt.
Of course, I was also planning to field first, but it's fine. Looking at the wicket, it is with moisture on the wicket and it's little wet. So, ideal option was to bowl first, but it's fine, no problem. I think it's a matter of couple of overs and then the wicket should dry up. We have been playing here for long, so we know the wicket very well. We would like to put a score of around 180-200. Looks challenging. 180-200 should be good enough for opponent to choose.
Okay, so thank you so much and best of luck for the match.
Thank you.
So UAE Eagles won the toss and they wanted to ball first.
So good evening everyone. This is the fourth match of a Six Nation Gold League match organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. So this is the first ball delivered from Indian Titan. Beg pardon, from UAE Eagle. So another ball delivered from Mr. Ali and well defensed by the batsman toward the ground. So this is the first over played for the team UAE Eagle and Indian Titan. Third ball, well played and good running between the wicket and goes for a couple of runs. So as this is the power play and first over running between the UAE Eagle and Indian Titan. This is the fourth match played it from the team. Well placed a ball toward the extra cover and goes for a single run. So that was the last ball delivered by Ali toward the batsman, goes for a single run. So ending the over number 1, scores are 4 for no loss. We have a partnership between Rahul Sherwani and Himanshu Gaur. And the first bowler who was Ali, giving only 3 runs in first over. So as this is the power play and 2 only fielder outside the 30-yard circle. That was a especially delivery, and played it toward the ground and takes a single run. So as we are talking about the power play, they have two only player outside the 30-yard, which is a deep back point, and another one is deep mid-wicket area. So this is another bowler, Mujahid, who delivered second delivery toward the batsman, giving only one run. So there is some momentum. Batsmen need to settle down toward the wicket. Now he wanted to play, but unrecognized the ball, and it straight goes to keeper's glove. So that was a dot delivery from Mujahid. As a UAE Eagle won the toss and they wanted to do the fielding according to the wicket and the pitch situation. Now he just got the room, and that was just go to hand, and first wicket at the second over goes to Indian Titan at the name of Himanshu Gaur. So which is a big achievement for a UAE Eagle at the second over. A beautiful catch caught by Imran Cheetah. The another batsman, Mr. Sajid, who comes on a strike. So which is a captain of Indian Titan team. That was now got the room and played it for a single run because they have the fielder toward the deep mid-wicket area. So this is the ending of the over number 2. Scores are 7 for 1. Ali again come toward the attack now, and that was the another first ball of a second over from Ali, giving no room toward the batsman. So no chance of a run. That was again a over-pitch delivery, and he pushed the ball toward the point, but never got the chance of a run. What a bowling up from Ali. Only 3 runs given in first over, and now second over is running, giving dot deliveries, and that was, he played it so up and above toward the air, and that goes for a drop catch, and it goes for a couple of runs. Just played it toward the long on area. Played it well toward the ground, and goes for again a couple of runs, just push the ball toward the backward point. So 2 more deliveries are remaining from Ali. Just wanted to play, but a quiet appeal from the keeper. Still, batsmen survive, and no run so far. That was a good line and length, and pushed the ball toward the mid wicket area, and the keeper just after the ball and collected toward that ground and goes for a single run. So ending of the over number 3, scores are 12 for 1. Again a good line and length, and goes for a boundary with the 1 bounce. So that was amazing shot from the batsman Himanshu Gaur. The first boundary from his bat toward the long step. And now Mujahid, who comes back into the attack. Again, just raises the ball toward the mid-wicket area and goes for a single, goes for a couple of runs, beg your pardon. So a good running between the wicket. They are not just going the chance for taking a couple of runs. Now again he just got the room, and that was in the slot with the sum of the bounce. It raises toward the deep square leg area and goes for a boundary again. So at this over, this is the fourth over running. They have got two boundaries. Now they are just settling toward the wicket and making some number on the board. So this is a lovely delivery from Mujahid. Wanted to get the runs here, but a quick decision by the batsman. So equally played by both of the team. No run. Again, placed a ball toward the deep back point and goes for a single run. There is a fielder who cuts it off the ball because they have two fielders just near the rope, a deep back point and at deep mid wicket area. That was, he wanted to play but can't, got the ball toward his bat onto the keeper's hand at dot delivery. So ending of the over number 4, scores are 23 for 1. Now he played it well toward the deep cover and it raises for the boundary. So this is another over, a fifth over, and he got the boundary at the first ball. So Ali who giving the another delivery, the second delivery, and batsman played it toward the straight, still cuts it off by the fielder. So played it for a single. So that was a Yorker delivery and equally played it from the batsman. Goes for a single run. There was a slight overthrow, but they don't want it to get the advantage of another run because it will be expensive for the batsman as well. Again, a beautiful delivery delivered by Ali and well-placed ball toward the deep mid-wicket area from batsman Himanshu Gaur and goes for a single run. So this is the defensive shot from the captain of Indian Titan team, Mr. Sajid. Just throw the ball toward the extra cover and goes for a single run. Again, over-pitch delivery, he delivered, but just got the gap and throw it ball toward the cover, but it raises toward the deep cover area for a boundary, just missed by the fielder at the cover region. So ending off the over number 5, scores are 35 for 1. Only one more over left for the power play. So after the power play, there will be changes toward the ground for fielding. So this is for the Indian Titan needs more good awareness and a partnership between the batsmen. Now they are just doing good, have a 26 run in 19 deliveries. So this is the first ball and also again played it toward the same at the cover region and that ball raises toward the deep point. But this time it goes for a 2-run because one of the fielder who is just behind the ball and stopped the ball just near the rope. A good line in length, just played it well toward the extra cover, goes for a single run. So Mujahid, who comes back into the attack, giving a third over from his best. Now he just pushed the ball toward the mid-off area, but never getting a chance of a run because it will be expensive and got the run out chances. So that's a lovely delivery from Mujahid and a good stop by the fielder. This time again a reverse, wanted to play so hard but still cuts it off by the fielder at the mid-off. Now he just got the room and played it toward the no-man area, which is a cow corner, and goes for a boundary. So So Himanshu Gaur, this is the fifth boundary from his bat, and he is at 34 run at 26 deliveries. What's beautifully played it from the batsman. That's a defensive shot and goes for a single run. So ending off the over number 6, which is a power play. Scores are 43 for 1. So this is the Six Nation Gold League tournament, and this is the match number 4 between UAE Eagle and Indian Titan. They have already beaten the match from another teams. So this match is organized by Eagle Sports and played it toward the Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1. And sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. So we have a short little break after the power play. So Intizar Ali, who is another bowler, giving a first delivery toward the batsman Himanshu Gaur. Intizar Ali, a right arm off break bowler. That was a slower delivery. He delivered and placed a ball toward the mid-off from the batsman and played it for a single run, just walking toward the wicket. So they are playing with the current run rate of 7.17, which is average current run rate. And another baller, he played it well toward the short fine leg area, goes for a single. Over pitch delivery, he delivered this time and raises a ball toward the deep cover. So goes for another run, just overthrow they have done, and that was also expensive decision. but still a batsman survived. But there was the fully chances of a run out. Still couple of runs they added. Now he just crossed the ball toward the deep mid wicket area and goes for a single again. A slower deliver from the bowler Intizar Ali, and he rushes the ball toward the point and goes for another over, which is over number 7. Scores are 50 for 1. So another bowler, Afaq Ahmed, delivered the first ball and equally played it from the batsman toward the long on area. And they have goes for a single run because there is the fielder who cuts it off the ball toward the long off, long on. Another ball just goes to keeper's hand with the another wicket goes to Indian Titan and add the name of Sajid. This is a catch out just behind by Jerish. So what a beautifully a catcher from Jerish had picked up the ball very quickly. So at the over number 7.2, scores are 51 for 2. Another ball from Afaq Ahmed after the wicket. And Amarjit Singh, who comes toward the strike and opens his account with the maximum. What a startup from Amarjit Singh. So he just played his first ball toward the fine leg area and goes for a maximum. A good line and length, and ball just raises toward the deep square leg area, and there was a fielder who cuts it off. So good stop by the fielder at the rope skill. They takes a single run. Another ball, and it pushed it away toward the extra cover, and just places for a single rotating the wicket for Indian Titan. So Himanshu Gaur, who is at 42 run at 33 deliveries, just near the half of his century. This time just on to the near the wicket and wanted to get the another run, but a good decision by both of the batsmen, not taking a chance of a run because there will be a chance of out. So ending of the over number 8, scores are 59 for 2. So another bowler, Intizar Ali, who comes back into the attack for a second over, his second over. So first over he did not giving the room toward the batsman for a run. A slower delivery he delivered, and the ball just pushed it away toward the deep cover. So places up for a single again. Now he just pushed the ball and it raises like a bullet toward the deep square leg area and goes for a boundary. Number 1 from the bat of Amarjit Singh. That was quite appeal from the keeper and the bowler, but there is a survival from the batsman and a defensive shot. He just played it onto the pads. So this is another shot. He just got in the slot and played it so well toward the ground and goes for a boundary. So this boundary again from the bat of Amarjit Singh. He's just settled toward the wicket at the beginning of his first ball. 15 run at 6 deliveries. He has completed 2 boundaries and 1 sixes. A slower delivery, wanted to play but did not take the chance of a run. So 9 over 68 run for 2. So the current run rate for Indian Titan, which is average 7.56, but they need more higher current run rate if they wanted to get that number what they have already decided, which is 180-200. That was over-pitched delivery and missed by the batsman. He just unrecognized the ball. What a dot delivery from Afaq Ahmed. Goes to keeper. No chance of run. That was just a goal to stump. What a beautifully delivered by Afaq Ahmed. Another wicket for Indian Titan, wicket number 3. And which is expensive for Himanshu Gaur, who is on 43 run in 37 deliveries. 5 boundaries, with the 5 boundaries and just near his half of the century. So that was a perfect Yorker from Afaq Ahmed. So let's see another batsman from Indian Titan who is coming toward the crease and played it toward the partnership with Amarjeet Singh. So after the wicket, another batsman, Ahan, who comes on to a strike, opens his account with the single. That was a good line delivery and batsman picked it up absolutely a right way and throw it toward the deep square leg area and goes for a maximum. So that was in the slot of Amarjeet Singh. So that was a pull shot from Amarjeet Singh. He played it well toward the deep square leg. Again, a defensive shot. He just pushed it away toward the mid-off area and goes for a single run. So another ball just raises toward the mid-off and goes for again a single, a last delivery from that over number 10. Scores are 76 for 3. So we will come back after the short little break of another 10 over. come back after the break. So this is the over number 11, which is running. Also, there is a side changes of wicket. So batting from the ground number 2, Intizar Ali, who is a bowler now. So that was another huge maximum, well played toward the long off area from the bat of Ahan. Very up and above toward the sky and out of the ground. That was soft hand toward the ball and just pushed it away toward the extra cover and goes for a single run. That was another ball. He had just got it away and goes for boundary toward the cow corner with the 2 or 3 bounce. Again, just hardly played it toward the extra cover and goes for a single run, ending off the over number 11. Scores are 89 for 3. Now they have just creeping the current run rate. It's 8.12. So there's also a good partnership between Amarjeet Singh and Ahan Limet. 21 run at 10 deliveries. So this is the Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and played it toward the Eagle ground number 1, sponsored by AMZ Properties. That was quite a appeal from the keeper, but batsman survived. Another bowler, Imran, who just come to the attack, which is a first over from Imran. That is a over pitch delivery he delivered, and he pushed the ball toward the tee point and goes for single run. A beautiful delivery, but it's a wide. So extra runner added toward the team Indian Titan. Again goes for a wide delivery toward the leg side. So 2 back-to-back wide from Imran. Now he just got the ball and pushed it away toward the deep mid-wicket area. There is the fielder who cuts it off the ball, and Stella places for a single. So now again goes for another wide, which is a third wide from Imran. He is giving. Batsman just giving a soft hand toward the ball and pushed it away toward the mid-wicket area, and single. Wanted to play, but it again goes toward the leg side, which is a wide delivery, so extra more run added at the name of a wide. Just plays it toward the deep mid-wicket area, missed by the fielder at mid-wicket. So beg your pardon, he places toward the cover and goes for a couple of runs. Again, just played it down the ground and well placed a ball. It raises toward the deep extra cover, goes for a boundary. So ending of the over number 12, scores are 102 for 3. So this over is quite expensive from the another overs, which is given a 13 run in 1 over. Also, I must say Amarjeet Singh and Ahan Lime, who has a good partnership, whereas they have completed 34 runs at 16 deliveries. Amarjeet Singh, who is at his 30 at 15 deliveries. Another bowler, Intizar Ali, who comes back into the attack. This is the 4th over from Intizar Ali. He just pushed the ball toward the backward point and goes for a single run. A slower delivery delivered by the bowler Intizar Ali, and batsman Ahan, who is a left-hand batsman, just pushed the ball toward the point. Now he just got the room, but played it for a single run. Wanted to play, but did not got the ball, and which is a wide delivery, so extra run on the board. slower he got the ball and pushed it away toward the mid-off for a single. Beautifully played it the ball, which is a slower delivery, onto his bat, and places for a 1 run. Just pushed it away toward the backward point. Again, pulled the ball toward the deep square leg area and goes for a single run. So ending off the over number 13, scores are 108 for 3. Two maximums. So another ball from Imran goes for batsman DJ, who comes toward the crease, and the strike now. So this is the first delivery he has gotten. There was a chance of a complete run out, and there will be a... They wanted to get the check from the third umpire, wanted to decision from that. Just quite a momentum of the match has to check from the third umpire, which is a run out or not. There will be a expensive run from Indian Titan if there will be a run out. So that was a out. DJ, who just go toward the pavilion at the run out without hurting any of a run. So this is the over number of 14. Scores are 108 for 5. Still, they have average current run rate, which is a 7.71. Need more. So Imran, who comes back into Sanjeet Ram, who comes in attack, which is another bowler. The first over from Sanjeet. So second delivery is a wide delivery. Extra run is giving toward the Indian Titan. That was a slower and he pushed it away toward the deep. Extra cover, goes for a single run. So Danith, who comes toward the strike, and a crease now, a new pair of eyes comes with the pressure. So this is also a slower and missed by everyone from the batsman and from the keeper as well. And it raises toward the third man and goes for a boundary. So this is the effortless boundary, I must say. That was a lovely delivery and good picks it up by the by the bowler Sanjeet Ram. A slower one, batsman wanted to play the ball, but unrecognizable, again missed by the keeper, and they takes advantage of a single run. Also, that was a wide delivery, so extra run added on the board. That is a very up and above, and which is enough for the maximum toward the long offer region. So he played it well, which is a absolutely beautiful shot from the batsman Dennett. Beg pardon, Ahan. Again, getting a full toss delivery, and that was enough for the catch, and it goes for another wicket toward the mid-on area, and wicket number 6 goes to Indian Titan. Ahan Limmer, he wanted to walk back toward the pavilion after completed the 23 run at 14 balls, 1 boundary and 2 sixes. So this is the end of the over with the beautiful catch by Shehzad Butt at mid-off region. So remaining 5 more over of this match. Let's see how many chasing numbers they have completed for the team UAE Eagle. So this is the 4th match of Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and played it toward the Eagle Cricket Ground number 1 and sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. So this is the ending of the over number 15 of 124 for 6. So another over from Imran, which is a 3rd over. He just delivered toward the batsman. Another batsman, Harsh, who comes toward the strike with the pressure of his team to make more number on the board. So that was missed by the batsman, a wide delivery, so extra run on the bucket of Indian Titan. So that is a beautiful delivery delivered by the bowler onto the bowler's hand, never giving a chance of to play it toward the ground. and giving for any of run. Now he just got the room and pushed the ball toward the mid-wicket and goes for a single, but good cuts it off by the fielder at the mid-wicket area. Now he just got the room toward the ground and what played it by the ground goes for a boundary. So this time he just raised the ball toward the point. And goes for a single run. So this is the last delivery he delivered and never giving a chance of run. So ending of the over number is 16, scores are 132 for 6. So another bowler, Awais Mughal, right arm fast bowler, who is on the attack now. So that was a open delivery he delivered toward the batsman, a first delivery, and giving a no chance of run toward the batsman. So now he just got the room and places up for a single. Just pushed it away toward the point. Good line and length he's giving and placed the ball toward the deep back point and a slight miss by the fielder at the ground and goes for a boundary now. So this is the another boundary from Harsh and Harsh and Danny, a fresh partnership toward the wicket from Indian Titan. That was a slower one and going up for another wicket, but still they have to check by a third umpire. So we have to wait for the decision from the third umpire while it is out or not.
ਹੋਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਵੇਖਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਲਿਆਉਣਾ
So another batsman who comes toward the strike, Jinesh, and opens his account. That was a slight another wicket. What a deliveries are delivered by Awais Mughal just onto the stump, and he just cracked the stump. Another wicket with the stump out at the end of the over number 19. So Ashish Jinesh, who has to walk back toward the pavilion up without hurting any big number toward the wicket. So only last over, which is remaining for Indian Titan and UAE Eagle. So the last bowler, who is Afaq Ahmed, fourth over from Afaq. So this is the first delivery, just missed by the everyone, and getting the advantage of a run, and got the couple of run at the wicket. Again, he giving a textbook delivery toward the batsman, and equally played it from the batsman toward the point. And getting a chance of a single. That was a yorker and a quite a peeler, but still luckiest for the batsman, and they have taken a single run. Again, which is a good line and land delivery. He just pushed it away toward the mid-off area, and goes for a single run. So this is a good fielding. They have not giving a chance of a boundary now. Just pulled the ball and going to get the chance of a single run. So remaining one more delivery for the ending of first inning. That was just up and above in the air, and that was a goes for a drop catch, and still they have make runs here. So this is the end of the over number 20, which is a first inning. They have made a number 166 for 9 and giving a chasing number of 167 for UAE Eagles. So we will come back again for another chasing after the short little break. Thank you so much from Combox. Back for the chasing. This time batting from the UAE Eagles. So we have a partnership between Jiresh and Mansoor and Danith, who is a bowler. Danith, a right arm fast bowler. So that was a first over of a first delivery from Danith toward the Jiresh. And he just played it toward the extra cover, but never getting a chance of run. So they have a chasing number of 167. So at 119 balls, just onto the ground and well stopped by the fielders, never giving a room toward the batsman, but the batsmen have to settle down after some over. Still they have to make some momentum for the match. Now he just got the room and a classic shot played it toward the leg, deeper square leg side, goes for a maximum. So this is the first maximum of a first over from the bat of Jiresh. So pushed it away and wanted to get the another run, but a quick decision by the batsman, never getting an expensive run so that they cannot have any chance of a run out. Now he again just played it so well. Absolutely biggest shot, just pushed on toward to long on area and goes for a maximum number 2 from the bat of Jarish Jalaluddin. So this is the first over and he is playing very beautifully toward the ground. A defensive shot, he just pulled the ball. So ending the over number 1, scores are 13 for no loss. So another bowler, DJ, who comes on the attack now. wanted to play, but this ball is just missed by the everyone at raises toward the long step and goes for a boundary. So this is the effortless boundary from the batsman. Now a quieter appeal from the bowler and the keeper, but batsman surviving. The last ball he delivered toward the batsman. Again, he just wanted to play the batsman, but goes to the keeper's hand. That was a dot delivery from DJ. Again, that's a wide delivery, just going toward the offside, but well take the ball by the keeper. Still extra run added to the board. Now that was a beautiful and lovely deliveries are delivering from DJ. Did not giving the chance for a run toward the batsman, so he can hit for the ground and place it. Unrecognized, unplayable balls are delivering. Now he just getting the soft hand and plays it toward the ground. Got the single run. Just pushed it away and never getting a chance of run. Beautifully delivered by a DJ. So no run so far. Just got the room toward the ground and ball raises like a bullet toward the deep point and goes for a boundary. So this is the ending of the over number 2. Scores are 24 and end the 2 over from the boundary at the bat of Juresh. just raising toward the fine leg, and what a stop by the fielder by his leg just near the rope. What a feeling. So another baller Danit who comes back into the attack of a second over. So getting a single run. A quieter appeal from the fielders, but never getting a chance of out. Luckiest for the batsman. That was an over pitch delivery, and he picks up a ball and throw it toward the cow corner and goes for another boundary, another maximum. So this is the maximum number 3rd from the bat of Jerry Jalaluddin. He is just on 22 runs at 10 deliveries. Another delivery, he just takes it off, but what a quick stop by the fielder toward the long on area. Still they takes a single run. Just on to pad and goes to dot delivery, bigger pardon, which is a wide delivery. So extra run added to the board onto the keeper's glove. Over pitch delivery, and that was a perfectly placed a ball for a shot, but unfortunately it goes for a fielder's hand. He was just waiting for the ball onto his hand toward the deep mid-wicket area, a perfectly getting the catch. So wicket number 1 goes to UAE Eagle at the name of Mansoor. another batsman, Kasim, who comes on a crease also in a strike, who opens his account with the boundary. He just pushed the ball toward the long off area. So ending of the over number 3 scores are 37 for 1. So another bowler again, DJ, who comes toward the attack, and a big appeal, but still batsmen surviving. Got the room and placed the ball toward the deep mid wicket, but only getting a chance of a single. So the batsman, they also only waiting for the big numbers, which is boundaries and sixes. They are not just making a number toward the wicket. Just plays it at the ground, but there was a chance of a run out, expensive run he was just taking. But there was another wicket, goes to UAE Eagle. At the name of Jarish Jalaluddin, who was just doing so best, 24 run in 13 deliveries, 1 boundary and 3 maximums. Another batsman, Wajahat Bhatt, who comes toward the crease, and another bowler delivered from DJ was quite a big appeal from the fielders, but never a chance of a out. Wanted to play, but missed by everyone. The ball. So that ball was missed by the batsman and the keeper. So it raises toward the rope and goes for a boundary. Again, there was quite a soft hand toward the ball, but it's a defensive shot. So ending off the number of 4 scores are 42 for 2. So now the current run rate of 4 over have a 10.86, which is a good for UAE Eagles, as they need 129 run at 99 deliveries. So 2 more over are remaining for the power play. So as this is a Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and played it on Eagle Cricket Ground, ground number 1, sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. So this is another over delivered by Nitish, who is a bowler who is on an attack now. This is the first over from Nitish. A first ball, never getting a chance of a run toward the batsman. Now the batsman Wajahat Butt, who is getting his first ball. Just played it a defensive, a lovely delivery from Nitish. That was a good delivery as well, but it missed by the fielder and goes for 1 run. Now he just played it so hard, but getting only a chance of a run. So that was a good throw by the fielder, who was on a long on area, straight to the stump. Placed the ball, and now it just raises toward the deep extra cover and goes for a boundary. So this boundary is from the bat of Qasim. Beg pardon, from Wajahat Butt. just placed a ball and played it straight. Goes for a single run. Bowler wanted to cut it off the ball by his feet, but never get the stop. So ending of the over number 5, scores are 49 for 2. So this is the another over from Nitish. So second ball he just delivered and the batsman pushed it away toward the mid-off area, never getting a chance of a run. So that was, he just wanted to play so far but still make a single run, because that was not enough, just cuts it off toward the cow corner. So this ball, he gently played it toward the extra cover and goes for a single run. That was on to the hand of keeper. A quiet appeal, but still luckiest for the batsman. That was not a genuine appeal, but still last ball of power play from DJ. This time he just wanted to play, but ball it just offside, and that was a wide delivery. So one more run added to the scores and giving one more chance to place it. Played it straight and goes for a single run. So this is the end of the power play. Scores are 53 for 2. and they wanted to getting a current run rate is 8.83, whereas the required is 8.14. Needed 114 run in 84 deliveries. So we will getting a short little break for water. We will come back for another overs. So we are back after the power play. Another ball getting from Nitish, who is on a attack now. The second over from Nitish. Another ball, he just plays it toward the third man, and there was the fielder who was just behind the ball, and there was a chance of a run out. Still, luckiest for both of the batsmen, and couple of runs they have added to the board. That was a defensive shot, but still they have to take advantage of a single run. Over pressure delivery, wanted to play, but a so close call goes to keeper's hand. That was onto the sky, but enough for the maximum toward the long on area. Absolutely stunning shot. So these kind of shots they needed maximum from the bat of Kasim. That was played it so cheeky and don't want to getting a chance of a run. A good decision. So ending of the over number 7, scores are 62 for 2. So another bowler who comes on a attack now. The first delivery he delivered, Harsh, goes for a boundary toward the deep point. Wanted to play, but that was a defensive shot. Straight goes to bowler's hand. A lovely delivery he delivered. Now he just got the room from the ground and goes for a single run. Just plays it toward the mid-on. That was on the slot and going so far toward the cow corner and goes for maximum. This is the maximum number 1 off from the bat of Wajahat, but maximum number 2 from Kasim. Bigger pardon. Now they have a partnership of 35 run in 25 deliveries. That was again wanted to play, but still did not get the chance of a run. So this is the end of the over number 8. Scores are 74 for 2. And the current run rate, I must say, which is 9.25 and required is creeping down 7.75. Needed 93 run in 72 balls. So another bowler who comes on attack now. Nitish. So this is the third over he is completing, and first ball just raises for maximum toward the deep mid wicket area. What a perfect shot he is just doing. That was in the slot on also in his mind. So make it a best number on his board. Again, this is just up and above from the air and played it toward the long on area and goes for a maximum number. Four from the bat of Qasim. So two back-to-back, a maximum from the bat of Qasim. What a play. So now just keeping the shot toward the deep extra cover and goes for a single run. With these maximum, they has just creeping up the current run rate, which is 10.32 and required is 6.94. Just onto the shot and ball just races like a bullet toward the cow corner and goes for a boundary. So these kind of boundaries and sixes are making the chasing so easy for UAE Eagles. They needed 76 run in 68 balls. Again, plays down the ground, but this time cuts it off by the fielder toward the deep square leg area. So he saves some runs, still they have taken a single. Just plays the ball toward the mid wicket and goes for a single again. So ending the over number 9 scores there 93 for 2, which is a good scores for UAE Eagle, a good startup for UAE Eagle, I must say. Shoaib Ali Khan, who is another bowler, the first over from Shoaib Ali, and batsman find the gap toward the no-man area and got the boundary with the first ball of 10th over. So this boundary plays it toward the fine leg. That was a Peshli delivery. He takes it so easy but never getting a chance of a run. A quick stop by the fielder who is on a mid-off. Now he again played it straight toward the ground, and it raises for the 4. So Qasim, who is on 45 run in just 20 deliveries, 4 maximum and 4 boundaries, 5 run away from his half of the century of this match. Wanted to play, but that was a wide delivery. So again, wanted to play, plays it hard, but cuts it off by the fielder. A quick cuts it off by the fielder toward the point. Again, a same region, he just played it, and a reverse, never getting a chance of run. Just plays the ball for deep mid-wicket area, but takes a single run by walking between the wicket. So this is the end of the over number 10. Scores are 103 for 2. And the current run rate now, which is 10.30. And required is 6.40. Needed 64 run in 60 deliveries. So we will come back after the short little water break. after the 10 overs for another 10 over, and there is a side changes of the wicket. So another bowler, Ashish, who is on an attack now. The first delivery never giving a room toward the batsman. That was a slower delivery, and he takes it toward the bat and played it toward a mid-wicket area for a single. That was again a slower delivery and a soft hand toward the ball. So never getting a chance of run. Lovely deliveries are delivered by Ashish. Again, he just take the ball so quickly. A good stop, a lovely stop by the fielder who was on a long off area. Just up the ball and with the single hand he stopped the ball. That was just played it toward the no man area, but still takes a single run. That was really a close call, but hard luck for the bowler. Again, just placed a ball toward the mid-off area and a quick cuts it off, but still over number 11 scores are 106 for 2. Just onto his bat, but a quick fielding are never giving a room toward the batsman, because this is a momentum where is a single ball are very important for both of the team. So now again they have taken a single run, just played it toward the mid-off. Wanted to play a what a dot delivery he delivered a Shoaib Ali Khan. That was a full toss delivery and he takes it so fastly and just raises the ball toward the long leg and goes for we have to check either it is a boundary or a maximum. So this is the boundary with the one stop. Now scores are Nelson at 11.4 over at 2 wickets. Another ball that was just a races toward the straight and goes for a maximum. So this maximum is the bat of Wajahat, but again placed another maximum. What a beautiful shots are just played it out from the ground, and two back-to-back maximum are getting at the bat of Wajahat, but at end of the over number 12 scores are 123 for 2. Again plays it so well and goes for boundary toward the long on area. After the 2 maximum, going for the boundary, and with this boundary, Kasim makes a 53 run at 29 deliveries. Half of his century has completed with this boundary. So the bowler Ashish, who is on the attack now. Wanted to play, but that was a wide ball. So extra run added for UAE Eagles. A slower delivery, and it plays it so well up and above in the sky and goes for 6 toward the long on. So this is the 5th maximum from the bat of Kasim. Now he just wanted to get the shot. That was a close call from Ashish. These kind of deliveries needed Indian Titans so that they can prevent all the boundaries and sixes. Again, what a delivery, what a perfect delivery he delivered after some of the maximum and boundaries. Just plays the ball toward the mid-off and plays it for a single. That was a wider again. So after this ball, they have one more run at the board. Again, just missed by the keeper and the ball races toward the long stop, and that was also so close. So ending of the over number 13, scores are 136 for no loss for 2. So now UAE Eagles need 31 run in 42 deliveries. So this is the Six Nation Gold League tournament organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties and Shadow Gap. 7 more overs are remaining of this match to take the winner of this tournament's 4th match. So this over, Jinesh, who is on the attack, a first over from the Jinesh. First ball he delivered, never giving a chance of a run. A good line and length, but he just plays it toward the third man and goes for a boundary. So this is the 6th boundary from the bat of Qasim. He is on 64 run at 35 deliveries. Well played. That was a beautiful delivery from Jinesh. Straight to bowlers. So never chance of a run. Again, he just wanted to stop it and his success. So 2 deliveries he delivered. Never giving a chance of run means 2 balls he saves. This time he just played it for deep extra cover for the perfect timing and show the power. Ball just races like a bullet for a boundary. Just place the ball toward the deep extra cover for a single. So ending of the over number 14, scores are 145 for 2. Now UAE Eagle need 22 run in 36 deliveries. That was a pitchley delivery, just missed by the batsman, and what's a wide delivery, first delivery from Ashish. So this is the third over from Ashish. At the 2 over, he just giving a 17 run. Just placed a ball, and it goes for a maximum toward the straight. So this is the 6th maximum from the bat of Qasim, and he is on 75th run at 40 deliveries. Again, he just want a big shot, but there was a chance of a catch, but ball landed very safely. Single run they have added. So he just picked the ball so easy and goes for a boundaries, and a 6 is on his bat. So this is the 4 from the bat of Wajahat, but who is on 42 at 27. Yes, okay. What's the name? Jinesh. That was a Yorker, a perfect delivery as per the bowler. So never got the chance of a run. Again, that was really up and above in the air and goes for a drop catch. A good try by the fielder toward the mid wicket, but lucky is for the batsman. That's a defensive shot. Just wanted to get the run, but never taking a chance because they are on a 9 run in 31 deliveries. So another bowler who is a birthday boy, Jinesh. So this is the second over. In the first over, he just only giving a 9 run. At the second over, how much number he just collect for UAE Eagle. That was a over-pitch delivery. What a lovely delivery. So never getting a chance of a run. that what he wanted to get. Beautiful deliveries are delivered from last three balls from the Jinesh. This time that goes for a maximum. So with this maximum, they only need a 3 run at 26 balls. So Wajahat Bhatt, who is on 49 run. Just playing so well and got the 1 run for his 50s. So he just completed his 50 run at 34 deliveries, 5 fours and 3 sixes. Now getting another run, just walking toward the wicket. Need more 1 run only. So this is the end of the over number 16. Scores are 166 for 2, which is a tie. So another bowler, Harsh, who comes on an attack. A first delivery, he delivered, and that was the last delivery of this match. So UAE Eagle won this match. Hard luck for Indian Titan. UAE Eagle won by 8 wickets. A big congratulations. So we will come again for the another match of a Six Nation Gold League match organized by Eagle Sports and sponsored by AMZ Properties. So that is it from the Combox. Thank you so much.
ये लोग पे ले लो बस ये इंडियन टीम पे